me personally, I would think that was upstairs.
There's the basement, there's upstairs, there's the attic.
And I would think that.
And then the confusion is he uses the words differently. Remember I said there was a language problem, like he was calling flower beds, flower boxes?
So is he thinking that was upstairs?
He uses them interchangeably.
Right, so is he saying that was upstairs?
He, sometimes he calls that the attic, and sometimes he calls this upstairs, and then sometimes he flips and he calls that upstairs. He changes the words.
So the way I was reading it and I'm following it, I was thinking that's upstairs.
No, that's the attic.
Okay.
That's the attic.
Okay, so
this is upstairs.
I know that you cleared, so this is upstairs.
Yeah.
And this is what you cleared, and this is where you asked him
to
start. Okay. Okay, so that's where the confusion happened then.
I don't think there was any confusion. You can watch the video and you'll see how he acts.
No, I can. Yeah, I'll watch it. No, I'm just basing it off of.
No, he deliberately flips the way he uses language to create confusion. Like he did the same thing with the orange tree. He's like, you know, when I offered to rescue the tree, he said, no, it's my tree. Then when I said, no, I don't want it, then he said, you have to cut it down, it's your tree. Mm-hmm. So he just keeps changing the definitions. It's inconsistent.
Okay.
I'll show you the video now.
Okay.
I have to get the computer.
Hi, Pipsqueak. Hi, honey. You getting some loving?
This will take a minute.
Some loving? Huh?
This will take a minute because I gotta find it.
Okay. You're keeping your body curved.
Looking all around. Uh-oh. Can you keep him busy so I can look on the computer?
Come here.
So what was the date right before Thanksgiving?
November 25th. No, mommy's busy. She's busy. She's busy.
There's several videos from November 25th, so I guess we'll just have to figure out which ones they are.
Okay.
You've been told you need to leave because you were not supposed to. You have this open here. So that was before access to the rats. This right here. So the one before that was probably this one. Oh, that's answering the door. Or is that the police? Well, this was a big confrontation, I think. There's no, it's open right here, and you have these doors out open. I told you I was going to close that hatch. These accesses have rats, and you have that open, and I told you I need to clear that out before you can go in there. You have... Pat, you need to leave. No, I did not. See, this is attic, not upstairs. You need to leave. You need to leave. Pat, you need to leave. I told you I needed 48 hours. You're not allowing me to can see it's all cleared out for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has the right to be here. You need to leave. Pipsqueak, Ben. Hi, my landlord has refused to leave my house. I asked him to leave. He doesn't have the right to be here right now. And I want him out. Yes, he's inside my home and I told him to leave and he won't leave. What's the address? 1132 North Hunter. Yes.
To work on my own house.
Pat, you need to leave.
After you guys come.
Julia Raposo.
Landlord's name Patrick Wynn. Yes, I did.
He doesn't have her.
You gave me permission.
I'll discuss it when a police officer comes here. He's just arguing with me. He didn't give me notification. He did not get proper notification. He's not allowed to be here. He was supposed to be working on a different floor. I needed to move some materials, and I told him he could work on the other floor. And at that point, he refused.
I got tools.
At that point, he refused to abandon the floor that I told him I needed to get my stuff out of the way. He wouldn't do it. He has to give me 24 hours notice.
Patrick Wynn.
His name is Patrick Wynn, N-G-U-Y-E-N or N-G-Y-U-E-N. How do you spell it, Patrick? I'll let you go when we get there. I don't know, 50. Blue.
I'll be here.
He says he'll be here. He's wearing beige pants. And a yellow van. I think there's part of this video missing. I'll have to check my YouTube, but because I remember him screaming, you know, this is filthy, this is filthy.
Okay.
And that was part of why I asked him to leave.
Okay.
And then I have some other videos I have to. Yesterday, last night.
Any drug use that you know of?
No, I don't think so. I think just alcohol.
And any weapons that you've seen?
No.
And anybody in your household that having any symptoms or been diagnosed with the coronavirus?
No.
And what about anything that you received symptoms regarding?
No.
We'll get somebody out to you as fast as we can.
Thank you. And there's other videos that I'd like you to see about how he's been. There were incidents leading up to this,
Mm-hmm.
before this happened, because of how he'd been treating me, but I don't remember what days they were, so I'll have to look for them a little bit.
Okay.
You can see here, photograph. I had asked him, "What are you using to clean this dishwasher?" And he said, "Simple Green." And we had a incident where I just asked him if he would let me clean it with bleach afterwards because it wasn't clean enough. And then he took all of my trays that were in the cabinet that were clean out and stacked them on the dishwasher while it was still not completely clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even confront him about that, but I have all this cleaning to do because he's doing things like that that are really disrespectful. And I'll try to find the video of that. That's too long, that couldn't be it. There were some really short videos. Well, that's the pest control guy, so it's got to be after this. He came on the 17th, so it'd have to be after that. I remember like 45-second videos, so let's see. Here, the day before. This might be one. trying to get you to clean it since August. This is socially distant. Alright, I've asked you to take it out. I want that cleaned with bleach. I want it disinfected with bleach. So I've left and he's still screaming at me. And then, let me go back. I think there was another one afterwards. This might be it. After or before? No, this would be before. No, this is after. You didn't tell me that I needed to empty out the cabinet over there? No, I don't want you to empty it for me. You can go outside. I'll empty it when you're out. I thought you were outside. Pat, I want to empty my own cabinet. That's fine. I need to empty out the cabinet. I don't want you handling my food. See, he's using the same rat filthy hands to handle my food as he cleaned under the dishwasher. So that was that, and then it's escalating, so. Pat, you didn't tell me that I needed to empty out the cabinet over there? Oh, my mouse is not working. No, I don't want you to empty it for me. You can go up. Trying to remember when other incidents occurs. Monday, November 23rd. And we had some. Is this one? I don't think anything happened here. I think that's opening the gate. November 25th. Let's see. Then we had. Was he here on the 7th of December? That doesn't sound like right. That's gonna be. Yeah, because he didn't come back for a while.
So what do you,
There's some more, if I could show you the other ones.
are you able to email them to me?
I don't think so.
No.
There's one. You going upstairs first or downstairs first?
I'll be up there in a minute. The pest control people said orange tree, and that tree is also too close to the barn.
Yeah, that's your tree.
Your tree.
Your
The one
tree.
on the left.
That's your tree.
The one on the left as well.
Those are both your trees. And we already went over that in the text messages. I can show that to you.
Mm-hmm.
You said that was your tree.
That's my tree.
You did not say that was your. So it was okay that I cut it. You said don't touch my tree.
No, that's my tree. Right here. Do not touch my tree. This is my tree. Pat, look here.
That's your tree right there. You
Pat,
said the other day that was your tree.
Pat, could you stop being belligerent?
No, I'm just asking you what you said the other day.
That is my tree.
There's nothing over there, George.
Those are not mine. They appear to be sick. So I
Are
don't
they
know.
yours or are they not yours?
escalates from there in the next video. Do you have any thoughts about that video? Is there something I did wrong? Is that something a reasonable person would be upset about?
I can't comment. I see, after speaking with you and him, I do see it in the videos. I see where both of you are coming from.
And he came out here when he wasn't supposed to be here,
Mm-hmm.
and he was confronting everyone that came to the house and asking, interrogating them, what are they doing here, what business do they have here, just making a nuisance of himself and being very intimidating. Let's see, that was a dishwasher. The other ones I think are under private. I'll have to, let's see. And this was where he was, like, getting right up in my face. Just the day that I asked him to leave,
Mm-hmm.
before he was blocking me on the stairs. He was like, I was in here and he was screaming that I was denying him access when I told him to go to the front door instead of coming through that door and coming right through me. And he didn't have anything in there that he needed to do. He was just screaming that he was being denied access. And then when he walked up the stairs, he blocked me on the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And that was with somebody here. We had somebody actually here. And he'd already made it to the top of the stairs, and Pat just stood in the bottom of the stairs and wouldn't let me go up.
Oh, someone was here on his side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so someone was here on his side, and there was he started being combative from the moment that he walked in. You could talk to that guy and ask, his opinion, what he thought happened. Because he was here, I didn't get to video all of it. From the time that I got to the gate, and I said, hello, who are you here, what are you here for? And Pat just started, screaming over me, and
Mm-hmm.
it's getting increasingly, I mean, there's 2 more videos, but they're long. I don't know if you want to.
I have to get to that fire. No, and seeing, after watching the videos, seeing the text message, it honestly, like I said, I do see where both of you are coming from, but it's,
Well, there's
pushing-
expectations that he, if you look here at what a legal notice is, because he got a form, it's pretty clear here that the form says, make or arrange the following repairs, alterations, or improvements, and he just is vague. He just says places. He doesn't say what the repairs are.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what to expect, and I feel like he's just, he's spending a lot of time on the phone. He's spending a lot of time taking pictures of my belongings, invading my privacy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not here exclusively to do the work. He's just explosive.
Mm-hmm. Now, with this, I do understand it's vague, but then you would be able to refer back to my notice and say, oh, okay, so this is what's going on in the attic. But then I
can't
see
really
what you're
because he
saying
doesn't
is,
complete them. Like he didn't. You can see the dish is still there. He said he was gonna it says it was the 17th. It says store dish in backyard. Well, he didn't finish it, so I don't know when he's working on what because
Mhm.
he's not matching up with what's here.
right.
So
So after seeing this, after watching the videos, reading text messages and everything, it's definitely becoming less of code, even though that there were violations, more of civil. And
well, I mean,
when
if
it
he's in
becomes,
violation, depending on whose side you're on, if he's in violation.
I'm not on any
I
side.
know, but whoever's who's decided to be at fault, okay? If I'm at fault, then code should give him an extension. If I'm not at fault, I don't see why code should give him an extension.
Why don't you think that? Why is it okay, for if you're at fault, he should get an extension, and if he's at fault, he shouldn't get an extension. Why is that
Because
not
if he's
equal?
the one that's creating the problem,
Uh-huh.
then why should he get an extension when it's his fault that he's not here?
Well, he has been here. He has worked
But
on
it's his
things.
fault that he's been here, but he's been creating a nuisance, and he's doing it, harassing me, and he's being intimidating,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he was asked to leave, because he's violating my rights. He's
Mhm.
not, I mean,
Now, I do see throughout the text messages and throughout the videos and everything, and the way everything was interacted when I was here last week, I do see that you want it done a specific way, and
Well,
he's
I just,
doing it
like-
a different way.
it's not that, it's that I had to move everything out,
Right. So
And
why
I
not
just
work in that area once you
finish it
complete
so that I can put my stuff away.
Exactly. And that's where I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's where I see both sides.
And then I accommodated him and, like, you know, have everything upside down,
Mhm.
but I still can't walk through the house. He's cornered me, you know, when I go to the bathroom, he's, you know, acts like I'm doing it deliberately to block his way, and I've had to lock myself in the bathroom in fear because he's screaming at me.
Mhm.
He started, like, brushing me, like I held the door open for him, and he's like, "You're blocking my way," and he brushes through the doorway and brushes against me in the hallway. It's just always, you know, he doesn't have to, it's not like he has to be, you know, super nice or anything, but there's
Mhm.
no need for these escalations. I'm
Right.
not the one that's escalating.
Right.
So,
Like, are you sleeping?
he's just relaxing. The videos are stressful for him. But let me show you. Let's go finish upstairs. Like, one of the things that he keeps doing is every time somebody comes over, I'm gonna lock him up because I don't want him getting dirty up there.
Okay.
Pipsqueak, come on, go to bed. So he's not done making repairs. And
Mhm.
every time somebody new comes, whether it's your supervisor or a maintenance person, he starts screaming, "This is filthy, this is filthy, I have a filthy tenant, it's, you know, you caused the rats because how many years has he been, looks like it hasn't been cleaned in 10 years. It's like, well, I've only lived here 3, so, you know, it was dirty when I moved in. So, like, he keeps screaming at me about this, and this is contaminated with the rat feces. Is this something that can be included as part of the code, or is this...
So we can require a property owner or property management to change out carpet if it was really damaged or in disrepair.
So this is not really
more
damaged.
of a
Like
cleaning
all this.
type, and we don't enforce them.
So
to
as far
clean.
as like the rat feces and stuff that are on it, that's not something that you can force.
That's more of a sanitary thing, so it's something that
So you can't force him to clean it.
we can't force them to clean it. No.
Okay.
Now
So
it could come with the exclusion and with the cleaning up.
oh,
the
I
rat
need to give you
feces.
new booties because you didn't take them off. I'll clean
Yeah,
up.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
realized that too.
Okay. So this is a switch-o change-o thing.
I don't like this room. It's the one I bumped my head on.
This is gonna get worse because you gotta go back here. Do you have a little flashlight?
Yes.
Get the flashlight.
Okay. You want me to come up there with
Yeah.
these booties? Okay.
Yeah, he's made it filthy anyway. All right, you gotta come stand where I'm standing and look by the chimney.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of rat feces there.
Oh, okay.
And then if you look back here, let me see if I can point with the light because I can't see where you're looking. Well, it does look like he's done there. This looks like he's done some cleaning, but all the like right here, there's heavy rat feces and stuff.
Mhm.
So that all needs to be cleaned out. And then looking back there, you see there's a big garbage bag.
Yeah.
And stuff like that needs to be cleaned out. And then that vent up there. Like,
Oh yeah. I
like
see
this
that.
is the right size mesh. But he was using the wrong size mesh in the beginning.
Mhm.
That's that 1/2 inch mesh. So that needs